Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's China versus the San Diego Wave.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And the game begins. Could cross it in here. Is it going to be? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Oh, she's missed it. Big chance to open the scoring.
And she'll be disappointed with that. Maybe that came a little bit too early for her.
Yao, Wang, Zhang Rui, Wang. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Emily van Egmond. Now with Doniak. Chance to finish! Well, I have to say, that was begging to be put away.
Well, I was never known for my finishing ability, but I would have put that away. That's a shocking finish.
Taylor Korniak. Now with Korniak. Emily van Egmond. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Zhang. Well, nicely cut out. Doniak. Van Egmond. Danielle Colaprico. On to Korniak. It should be! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Zhao Yuyi. Must be! Well, at one point I thought that had a chance of going in.
Well, you can see the keeper's relief, can't you? She thought that was in.
Zhao. Yao. Zhao Yuyi. And out of play it goes, alas. Zhao. Now with Wang. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Doniak. Now with Doniak. Keeping it moving dynamically. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Wang. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Kristen McNabb. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Van Egmond. On to Doniak. Now, who can she pick out? Korniak! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Foul there. Free kick awarded. Zhang Jin. Well, possibilities in the centre. This could be the equaliser. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Mackenzie Doniak. An alert piece of defending. I must say, this looks promising. It might be. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Zhang Rui. A very timely interception. Van Egmond. Taylor Korniak. Alex Morgan. Very comfortable when in possession. Danielle Colaprico. Van Egmond. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, big opportunity. Korniak! Excellent block. Well, there to intercept. Kristen Westphal. Jakobsson. Will it be? Oh, right in the nick of time. Wang. Zhao. And Wang. Zhang. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. That's really good and effective physical play. Kristen McNabb. McNabb. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Yao Ling Wei. Zhao. Gao. Moving the ball forward with purpose. She's made a really good intervention there. It is to be a throw-in. Alex Morgan. Now with Doniak. On to Korniak. Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. Oh, good vision. Textbook defending inside the box. Korniak. And this would reduce the deficit. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Van Egmond. Korniak. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Now, who can she pass it to? Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And short it is. And a very good challenge. Well, really on top of her game. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Yao. Well, a bad pass it was. In position here to protect the ball. Mackenzie Doniak. Doniak. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Colaprico. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Sophia Jakobsson. Promising sequence. Opportunity here. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Yao Ling Wei. Wang. And Zhang. Well read to win possession back. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. And over it comes. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Mackenzie Doniak. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Sophia Jakobsson. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Zhang Jin. Yao. On the offensive. Being egged on by the fans. Careless in possession. Van Egmond. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. It could be on for her. Possession lost, intercepted. Wang. Excellent defending. Zhang Jin. Wang. Wang. Zhao Yuyi. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Zhang Rui. Yao Ling Wei. An effective ball. High quality defending. Doniak. And Morgan. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Doniak. It needs an accurate cross. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Gao Chen. Zhao. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jakobsson. Now with Colaprico. Mackenzie Doniak. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Has eyes for goal! Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, let's look at this again because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique, lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this apart from don't give free kicks away.
So back underway at 3-1. Yao. And Wang. Wang. And a strong tackle.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And struggling to get the shot off. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Zhao. And players waiting in the centre. And a goal kick will be next. Zhang. Zhang. And Wang. Zhang Rui. Can they get in behind them? Oh, surely. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And a chance to whip it in here. And still looking for space. In position now. Marvellous anticipation.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Playing it in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Zhang Rui. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Kristen McNabb. On to McNabb. McNabb. Now with McNabb. On to Korniak. Emily van Egmond. Taylor Korniak. Now with Korniak. And options in the centre. Is this the moment? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Van Egmond. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Surely! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now!
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Zhang. She's made a really important challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Zhang. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Will it happen for them? Determined defending. Morgan. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the best clearance. That is that for the first half here. Korniak! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. And this would reduce the deficit. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in. Has eyes for goal. Zhang Rui. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Is this the moment? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Wang. And they have possession again. Being pressed hard. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Sophia Jakobsson.
Well, the closing down has been really poor. They're just not working as a team at the moment, and don't these fans know it?
Now, what can they do from here? In position. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here we see it again, and you have to say the build-up play was brilliant. Quick one-touch passing, clever movement, and a simple finish. That was a really good team goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. That's really good and effective physical play. Wang. Really effective shielding under pressure. Strong play here. And she scored! It's gone in! And now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Yao. Zhang. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, the fans want to see her shoot. It's opening up for them. Could be a chance to break here. Well, the pass not finding its target. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Taylor Korniak. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. How about the cross? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, that was really close. Great decision by the assistant.
Wang Zhaozhou. Yao on the offensive. Crossing possibilities. And it's still on. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Kristen Westphal. Now with Morgan. Nicely timed tackle. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Wang Shuang. And offside. Well, close one. And a substitution in the offing. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Wang. Zhang Jin. This looks threatening. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. In search of space. Can't miss, surely. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Doing well to keep possession. Zhao. And Zhang. Far from a good pass. Van Egmond. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it came to nothing in the end. 30 minutes to go then. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Zhang Jin. They've got it now, what can they do? And still looking to get the shot away. Strong play here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Shaw. On to Shaw. Emily Van Egmond. And struggling to get the shot off. Oh, she's in with a chance. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Shielding the ball superbly. Yao. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Jin. Can they create something from here? Really vital interception. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Emily Van Egmond. On to Colaprico. Van Egmond. Danielle Colaprico. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. That's useful play. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Zhao Yuyi. On to Wang. And space here on the flank. But they took care of the situation defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Moving it forward. A really effective shielding under pressure. Jaden Shaw. McNabb. On to Shaw. Shaw. Emily Van Egmond. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. A deft clearance. Zhao Yuyi. Yao. Just cutting off the supply. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the counter-attack came to nothing. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Rachel Hill. Here's Jakobsson. Alex Morgan. She's made a really important challenge. "20 minutes to go in this one. Good technique displayed. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, attacking possibilities. Real chance. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Colaprico. Now with Hill. Van Egmond. Alex Morgan. Sophia Jakobsson. Danielle Colaprico. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Wang Shanshan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the attack looks promising. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Breaking at pace. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Gao Chen. Well, fine use of the ball. It has to be. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Jakobsson. Committed challenge.
Well, this is such a good watch. Both teams have played their part in a great game with plenty of good forward play. I'm sure we'll see more goals before the end.
This looks threatening. But how well she did to react in that manner. Well, really, the keeper had to react on the fly.
Well, she's brave, she's agile, and she's quick to snuff out the danger. Great piece of goalkeeping.
Zhang Jin, really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Zhang. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Van Egmond. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And there
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Zhao. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Crossing possibilities. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Jakobsson. Onto Hill. Shaw. Jadon Shaw. Now with Shaw. Doing well to keep possession. Can't miss, surely! Well, getting in the way. Superb save. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Over it comes. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Yahweh. Zhao Yuyi. Well, still time for them to level it. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Jakobsson. Oh, forward they go again. Can they win this? Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Wang. Zhang Jin. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Breaking at pace. Opportunity it is. Oh, could be. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Zhang Rui. Yao, well, shielding the ball admirably. No, high quality defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they keep it going? Can she clear it? An alert intervention. In position here to protect the ball. Zhao. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Rachel Hill. Onto Hill. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, there to intercept. Beautifully disguised ball. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Can she put it away? Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Jakobsson. Good-looking sequence. It comes to nothing in the end. Maggie Doherty-Howard. Onto Hill. Now a decent position. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Wang. Zhang Jin. And Zhang. Chance to cross. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And there's the delivery. Thwarted by the post. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Has the strength to hang on to it. Magnificent defending. Intense pressure. Good technique displayed. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Sophia Jakobsson. Now with Westphal. Will it be? She can't miss. And she simply had to score. But not much defending going on, in all honesty.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Gao. Zhang. On to Wang. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Strong play here. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. Opportunity it is. Oh, could be. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Can she put it away? Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. Now a decent position. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response. Will it be? And she simply had to score, but not much.